Hey, my Capricorn gang. Baja Devon 144 here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get into these messages, Capricorns. Let's see what's going on. Tap that bell for more of my content. Keep in mind that these are general. Take what you can, okay, Caps? Much love to anyone returning. Thank you so much. I'm all over the place with my schedule. Try to get in when I can fit in, okay? So let's get into it, Capricorns. Someone may be trying to maintain some sort of course of action they have with you, Capricorns. They like the way something's going, so they're trying to keep some sort of balance in a situation. But you already know, you see through the bullshit with High Priestess. It's like someone's trying to prevent something they're not saying. It's like, yeah, Sun in reverse. It's like, that someone is trying to save face, I want to say. It's like they need to just let the shit fall where it may. It's like you already know, but someone's trying to maintain. They're trying to balance something out. They're trying to keep something going. It's like one of those things where one person may think nobody knows a secret, but everybody knows. It's something like that. But this is something that they have been keeping specifically from you, or that's what they're thinking. So, you already peep game, period. And if you haven't, you're starting to see something for what it is, or it's not going to work out. Something is coming to an end. And the sun. You have the sun in reverse, and then you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's okay with you. Okay? We can let the shit in. You already went through the healing process when they were still doing the bullshit. This is someone who cried to themselves. You did a lot of crying, a lot of... could have really been down on yourself, Capricorn, but it was on the low. Blamed yourself for a lot. You wasn't really speaking life into yourself, but it was something that you was doing to you. It's like you was like really internalizing something that someone was doing, but you worked through something, saw something for what it is, and you've healed. With the High Priestess, you already saw something coming. You already knew what it was. So this Tower in reverse, it's like something is going to happen that they're going to think they took over and got control of. But it's like, I already know. Boy bye, girl bye. Sun in reverse. It's like you already decided to walk away. Someone's not happy here. There's no happiness in a situation. That's why someone's trying to, it could also be an ego thing as well. Someone has a image to maintain. So they have to make it look as if you guys are still together and shit like that. It ain't working. You already healed from it. They hurt you too many times. Ten of Swords in reverse. You already healed and moved on with shit. You can pretend if you want to. That's exactly what you're like, and they're watching you because you moved on and healed. Now they want to know what you have going on, because I don't think you're sticking around. You're thinking about moving, or slowly but surely they feel the disconnect. Because you're not happy in this situation, but you let something play out. You already saw something for what it was. You may have been trying to get yourself together before you make a move. They're watching you. You watching them. You already know what it is. Capricorns, you know what I'm saying? Something didn't turn out like you thought it was, or this is how they feel. It just didn't turn out like, it was supposed to. Instead of someone facing it, it's either you or them. Someone's trying to keep something going, knowing that this is some bullshit. And meanwhile, the other person has healed and they already knew what was going on. They already moved on. And has someone looking. Someone's looking. Like, what's going on with the cat? Yeah, someone, instead of just saying what they feel with the King of Cups in reverse, someone's keeping their emotions bottled up, their feelings and shit. And not speaking on something, just watching and lurking, and probably trying to see what they can find out by through other people, what you got going on, because you disappeared, okay? You moved on. Period. It is what it is. You don't hold no grudge. You just moved on with your life. You just watch something play out, especially with the high priestess. You knew it. You saw it coming. Period. But someone was putting on an act, and you let them for a little bit of time, and that was it. You just let it go. Yeah. Someone, has to hold on to their finances. It's like someone's realizing how much of an asset you was in a situation. Period. Someone could have lost their job. Because they're too busy watching you. But yeah, someone could have lost a job, or someone's just not stable anymore, that you guys are not together as well. They're not, and meanwhile you moved on, or you may have to move for work, or you have already had something coming in. Like I said, you already knew with the high priestess, you already knew it was something. You're just letting it play out. Because you had plans. You already got something coming in. You looking towards some other shit. Meanwhile, they could have lost a job, holding back their feelings for you and shit, hoping that you would take a stance or say something. But you don't. You could care less. You moved on. You've healed. You talking to a healed person. As far as being with their ass, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got time for that shit. Like I said, you was like, boy bye, girl bye. And, Three of Swords. I'm looking over here. I'm over here with it. Meanwhile, you over here struggling, holding on to your coin. I thought I was a nobody. This person could have talked down to you when you was together. All types of shit. You ain't worried about it. You've healed and you moved on. And you're not being cold. You're just in a different headspace. You're not playing around with this person no more. Yeah, don't say anything, especially about your moves, because they're going to try to stop that shit. Someone's after you because they see that you're moving on, that you're leaving them behind. It's just best to keep some things to yourself, let a situation play out. Just hide, not hide shit, but keep some things to yourself, period. And you have the right to keep some things to yourself. You don't have to announce everything that you got going on. So you are being low. You have a lot of plans that a lot of people don't know about, holding something back, just moving through a process, making progress, moving through the process. You feel me? Yeah, making a comeback from some shit. They have their way of coming back, or you're gonna have to let someone live in that Four of Pentacles in reverse. They're gonna have to go through what they have to go through. This is what comes with lying and cheating and like playing with a high priestess. Period. Like, what the fuck? Okay. Ooh. Shots fired, period. Yeah, and you shaking your head. You looking at them like, I pity the fool, because at the end of the day, they played a real one. They played a real one, you know what I'm saying? And it's on them, and you just can't believe it's like the audacity. Like, you really think I'm on that type of time with you? Someone feels as though they're your only option. You moved on, period. And you're looking good while you're doing it, might I add. Let's see what else. What else? What else, Capricorns? Someone's nickname could be Teddy. And someone has a teddy bear, a big ass teddy bear, like the kind, like the floor size. Like the giant kind. Teddy or teddy bear. Let's see. Oh, someone's thinking of you. Someone's missing you. This is someone that you turned your back on, period. They can't seem to shake your ass, They like everything about you, but you could like really be hard on them, period. You're not giving them no play. And, something they did to you, you just didn't like. So you're not giving this person no play. There was a breakup. You be fading to black with this person. I feel as though you really got low after you broke up with this person. They can't find you. They're looking for you. They miss you. They miss your bossy ways. But, you are very guarded at this time. You're not going back. No matter if they bump into you, you're not going back to them, period. You're setting standards. You're setting your standards to someone that's going to respect you. You're tired of being disrespected. But someone is missing you. They're trying to manifest you back into their life. You can start to hear like songs that the two of you used to like if you listen to the radio or some shit. Or, some sort of way. It's like something that the two of you used to do a lot of. It's going to start to come back out because they're thinking about you, like your favorite song. You're going to be like, well, I keep hearing this song about, it's like, yeah, they ain't their thoughts about your ass. They're trying to manifest you back, period. You ain't thinking about it, though. Yeah, you ice cold. Don't look my way. Don't breathe. Don't think about me. None of that. Keep moving. I hear keep on walking. I ain't talking to you anymore. Period. You ain't got time to be fucking around. Yes. And, you know, you have other things going on. It could also be, you know, the person from the past is thinking about you. They're looking for you. But it's also someone thinking of you in the present. You know, someone's coming to, like, really set your soul on fire. They may be trying to rescue you. They could see you as being vulnerable for some reason. You know, or they could be dealing with someone who's needy. They could have like a needy ass, like baby mom, baby father sort of situation, whatever the case may be. You know, this could also be that someone wants to come back and help you out of a situation. You could be down on your luck, or finances may be tight. Someone wants to come get you out of a situation. Someone, like, if this is someone new, they love your stubborn ways as well, but they don't give a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? This is someone that's just as stubborn, you know, but they're just as determined as they are, stubborn. And they want your ass. They want to bring you out of this. It's something that you're going through that has you in the Empress in reverse. Or this could be in reverse, you know, flip the roles if you have to. You could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. It's like you want to come in and help someone out of something. This is someone that keeps pushing you away. I heard it on my Key Sweat. There you go, telling me no again. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that song. I wanna be more than just your friend. Don't you know? That's what I hear. You know, like someone, doesn't matter how much you push them away. They don't care about like how you appear to other people, because you could be coming off as like very sneaky, very needy, very you know, they want to help you out of this. Someone's thinking about you in the worst way. They want to build with you. You know, they want to get something started or something. And they see through that stubborn facade you got. They want to come help your ass. Shit. That's what it seems like. Someone's like, sit down, damn. Something like that, you know. But someone wants to be there for you. Could be a Taurus, whoever it is, stubborn, you know. Tauruses are stubborn, whatever. But the case is, someone wants to help you, or you're trying to help someone, no matter how much they give you the cold shoulder. Let's get some signs. Libra could be significant. Doesn't have to be a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Taurus, or a Virgo.